For the first time in a very long time, I am back at Universal Studios Florida because it is time to enjoy Halloween Horror Days, the day after Halloween. Better late than never, I suppose. Hello everybody, welcome to another Thrill Seekers adventure. My name is Chris. I'm decked out in my Halloween Horror Nights getup because I'm finally here at Universal Studios Florida at Halloween Horror Days, which is basically they're opened 2 houses during the day for regular guests, but this weekend is a very special thing because they opened a 3rd house. And this house I'm the most excited for out of all of them, and that is Beetlejuice. There is a Beetlejuice house that is open, and I'm going to go see it. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is going through the 3 different houses, sharing my thoughts on each one. That's probably all I'm going to do. I might stop by the tribute store. We'll see, but that's the plan. So let's go see some haunted houses and check out Universal. All right, well, I'm now at Kids Zone over by the day in the park with Barney, and waiting for my return time at 10:30. Also waiting to meet up with Kyle. So it's happening very soon. I'm excited. We'll both review it after I actually go through the house, but it's going to be pretty awesome. So our first house, of course, is going to be Beetlejuice, and I'll get a couple shots of the outside when we get closer. So let's do it. All right, first house of 3, Beetlejuice. Let's do this. Here is the facade of the Beetlejuice house. Looks pretty dope. It's almost time to go in. Let's do it. All right, so just got out of the Beetlejuice house.
It felt like walking into Tim Burton's house.
Yes. Before we do our full review, of course, you know Kyle.
What's up, YouTube world?
Yes. And we have a new guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Matthew Nero, and yeah.
There you go.
Matt's here, yes.
I'm here.
You are. All right, guys, so our thoughts on Beetlejuice. What'd you think?
Go ahead, Matt. I'll leave it to you, the newbie.
So yeah, anybody who loves the 80s or Tim Burton, they're gonna love this house.
That's a very accurate description. It fits the movie well. The set design is all over the place, just like the movie. It was funny. It had some decent little, it's not scary, really, but, it was fun. It had a great atmosphere and tons of great moments from the movie itself. So, definitely great. Kyle, you have anything to add?
It was good stuff. Like they said, beautiful set design. And if that's what you go for these houses, it cannot be beat. Obviously, I haven't seen 7 of the 10 houses slated for 2021, but I can tell you that Beetlejuice is top notch. Somebody put it best, and I like this quote, but they say it's Ghostbusters but better executed. I'm inclined to agree with that.
Yeah, it was very, very good. So if you're a fan of Ghostbusters, if you're a fan of Beetlejuice, you'll definitely love that house. Kyle also knows something kind of cool. There was an Easter egg on the wall that we think is very indicative. You want to tell what that was?
Yeah, I got more to add to that too. So this is new for you. I was talking to Hunter. By the way, that gentleman you just saw me talking to is the host of the Catacombs of Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, nice.
So if you ever see someone on social media, guys, named Hunter Fagan, he's the host of the Catacombs of Halloween Horror Nights podcast.
That's awesome.
But I digress. He told me that there's a sign in there that I noticed today. Today it said 364 more days until we return in one of the doors on the waiting room. Themed like it's a waiting room sign, like you have to wait this long for the person to return. But also clearly alluding to the fact Beetlejuice is returning next year. Hunter said that yesterday it said 365, so they changed it apparently.
Yeah, so I definitely think it's coming back next year. So if you missed it for this brief 2-day stint where it was open, don't fret. It should be back next year. All right, I think we're going to go check out the tribute store next because I haven't been.
Oh, man.
And then we're going to do 2 more houses and call it a day. So let's get cracking. All right, we're now heading into the tribute store. I've not been in here yet, so I'm pretty excited to see it. And then we're going to go do our first additional house. So let's head in there and see what's going on. The tribute store, which is always a marvel whenever we can go see it. Oh, yeah, look at this. Here is the Universal Monsters room.
The store's going to be open.
Okay.
So you'll see signs that say 70% off. That'll be discounted on that specific item.
Okay.
Pretty much everything we have is worked out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I feel like I gotta get a Frankenmold. Have you got one of these, Kyle?
I have got a Frankenmold, and I've got a pumpkin mold.
Are they worth it?
I'd say so.
All right, I think I'm gonna get a Frankenmold. Oh, here we go. It's being made. I used to love these things. Back at like the zoo, they used to have them.
Yeah, they seem to like popular at zoos and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's kind of cool that they're actually like they put them in here. That's old school. I love it. He's alive! He's alive! Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I love that. You use your electricity and you willed him to be.
Absolutely. All right, we have now wandered into the Halloween Horror Nights tribute room. We've got different icons, of course, Jack. Pumpkins all over the place. An awesome banner. We were told as we were walking in that this is the final day the store is open and everything's being clearance. So here's the other pumpkin, the pumpkin mold. I think I'm good on just the one, but that is pretty cool. The fact they have two different like mold-orama things.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I'm glad I got my Frankenstein. I'm pretty happy with that.
You gotta love Frankie.
Yeah, of course, he's classic. He's classic. All right, I think it's time to wander into the Beetlejuice room. Let's see how. Oh, what shirt is that? Oh, I have that one.
This is the annual pass.
The AP one, yeah. I love this wall of pumpkins. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, we're gonna keep wandering around and seeing what other cool things are in the tribute store, and then go hit up a house. I think next we're heading into the Beetlejuice room, so let's go do that. I love that this hallway has like maps and artwork from all the different HHN years. Here are some of the ones that I've been to. I recognize all these maps. That's pretty cool. That was my first year, 2008. Good times. 2009, 2010. All right, now head into the Beetlejuice room, which I heard is the most impressive of the rooms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. And they do have food. I'm not gonna get any of the food. I originally wanted to for a taste test video, but don't have time or money right now. But they have a nice little menu of stuff. This is a really cool themed room in the tribute store. Yeah, look at these. That's pretty awesome. Some cool stuff on there. All right, well, let's wander into the final room. Hello. And see what else we can see. They have like a cool custom shirt area. That's neat. I like that. All right, and here we are in the final room, final part. It's more Beetlejuice. That's cool. There's a lot of neat stuff in here, that's for sure. So, glad all this stuff's around. Oh yeah. That's cool. Yeah, they did such a nice job of this house, or this tribute store. They always do, but especially this year, I think they kind of knocked it out of the park. All the stuff being the Beetlejuice and everything, so pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna take a look, see if there's any merch I want to get, and go from there. All right, next house of HHN Daytime Edition is Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. I'm excited. Let's check it out. All right, so we just did Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. Now, this was my first time doing the house. Kyle's done it, what, once or twice before?
We'll say that.
A few times?
It's been a few times.
Okay, so you've done it a while.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was very different stylistically than a lot of Halloween Horror Nights houses are. Like, I love the storybook kind of setting they were going for. The fact that there was an ever-present narrator. I like the whole, like, it looked like you were walking into a picture book. I thought that was really clever, and it kind of added to the atmosphere of the house. Like, the creature design was pretty good. I thought they were creepy, and there were definitely some solid jump scares in there. But like, I liked it. I thought it was a solid original house, and I'd be happy to go check that out at a normal HHN year. So I thoroughly enjoy it. Kyle, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good house. I was telling Chris off camera, I feel like if we had seen the event in its entirety, it's obviously kind of hard to say without seeing the other, 7 houses that we're supposed to get next year, or 6 houses, or whatever ends up happening. But I feel like Tooth would have been a top runner no matter what, just kind of based off of the 3 I have seen,
Yeah.
Maybe type of house, house of year, just based off the intensity of the scare actors and the set pieces in the house that you mentioned were quite elaborate. I mean, I think it would have been definitely a contender for house of the year. I think it's really well done. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it was a solid house. So, all right, we're doing one more house. It's time for The Bride of Frankenstein. And then we're going to call it a day from Universal Studios. So let's go do that. All right, our last house of the day is going to be Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. Let's hit it up. All right, so we just got out of The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty solid house. Very classic monster-y, which I liked. The set work was pretty solid. I definitely think it was the weakest of the 3, but just because I really liked the original house, and then Beetlejuice was Beetlejuice, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
But it was good overall. Kyle, what were your thoughts?
I agree with you. It's a good house. It would have been interesting to see how it would have stacked up if we had the entire event. But I can't help but feel like it's probably like a mid-tier house in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
doesn't have the intensity of Tooth Fairy, and it doesn't have the set design of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's kind of in between.
But it's still a good house.
Oh yeah, definitely worth the time.
I'm glad to have it. Glad I can experience it.
Exactly.
It's the alternative.
Yeah, very much so. All right, so that's it. We did 3 houses. We got to do Beetlejuice. That was the key.
Heck yeah.
We went shopping. It was a good time. So yeah, that was our day here at Universal Studios Florida for Halloween Horror Days on November 1st.
HHN forever, baby.
That's right. So now we know kind of what we can look forward to hopefully next year. Hopefully it's going to be bigger and better. I'm excited. So that's going to do it for this Thrill Seekers adventure. Thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. Kyle, thanks for joining once again.
Always good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure, you two.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time. Bye.